Hi, hello, hi. How are you doing? Yo, yeah, what's up and stuff? What is going on? Alright, song's over. So, today we're going to be continuing the part from yesterday. Which was, my collab part. Yo, what's up, Infernal, how are you doing? You better change the server profile picture to the one I spent like 50,000 hours on. That's not the right one. Gotta have the chat here. I gotta refresh the chat, I believe, because it's not up to date. But there we go. I beat Sweater in practice in 370 attempts. That's awesome. I'm waiting for a vote. Which vote? What do you like? Alright, so what difficulty is the level? Honestly, yeah, I don't know if you're asking me or asking Icefire 10026. It's 62, my bad. From the admin. You're the admin. Do you mean from the owner? Or the admins? So you got these very cute looking bunnies yesterday, right? They're pretty cute looking, some may say. You're not even VC? Yeah, I might join a VC later. I noticed like the stream was a little less engaging when I don't talk straight to the viewers, so I tried to do it this time. But if this chat is not really interactable, I might just go on a VC. Yeah, he wants to know what's the difficulty of the level. Tell him. I have no clue. I have absolutely no clue. Alright, I forgot to change the scene. Sevi. Take care of this guy. Maybe that's too much time. Maybe it was just like joking around. Make it 60 seconds. It's too much time. I'm afraid. You know, just unmute him. I want to see if he's like just joking around or is he just like that? Could be insane. No, it's definitely well, insane demon. Hardymon could be insane. Alright, I see. Sebi, unmute him for now, alright? I want to see if he's like just here to spam or no. Maybe it was just like... Alright. So I just kept the block design, I just copy and pasted a little more. Today we're trying to today we'll be trying to just keep copy and pasting and also kind of polishing it maybe. Yep. I feel like we could add some more details, obviously. uh we could add more details. Yeah, it should have unmuted him. Hopefully. I don't know how you even do that. Though, so what we want to do is something about this monstrosity. Try to make this general shape first of all the structures. Alright. So, I really like to freestyle on this one, but like I do wanna like add a little more detail to the block design. I feel like it's kind of lacking, maybe, or it just needs a little more, or like around the thing. Just looking kind of empty over here, right? Not just me. Which I guess is I should probably first make the block designs, then think about what to add. So I don't know how do I even make the general shape. I just kind of copy paste it until it looks right. I don't have like the Allium drawing mod, so I cannot actually do it to much of an extent. I could copy paste this one and like flip it. That would be a lazy genius. Ooh, I like that. That looks very natural and not copy pasted. Make single color circles warped. Oh, I see. Maybe, I don't know. I really like just freestyling when it comes to that. I guess I could structure it, but too much of a hassle, I guess. The thing is, I just planned them out using the block design I made, and then I alter it a bit to look better. So like I take that, right, and then I extend it over here, then just drag it down. I think this one can connect to this one for variation. Got another one right here. We should connect them too, so the part feels a little more like, you know, claustrophobic. I know it's looking like a mess right now, but I'll fix it. So something like that, right? That makes sense to me. This structure looking. Like that, right? This makes sense to me. So now I gotta just clean it up a lot. Just take a bunch of these, remove them. This should not be sticking out. And I will select these, right? And just place them around. The secret is to use copy and paste as much as you can. This needs fixing, definitely. You know, chat is kind of dead. Maybe I should join a voice chat. I don't know. I don't want to talk too much, I guess. right now specifically, but maybe later. Alright, so that looks cleaned up, definitely. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. Now obviously you gotta clean up a lot of the messy spots, like this one. Geometry Dash for real, bro. Have you ever heard about this game called Geometry Dash? It's pretty addicting, I must say. Guys, download Geometry Dash right now. It's a free mobile game, except you gotta you can buy the full version for more features. It's actually insane. Buy Geometry Dash on Steam right now. This is not an ad. In a way, depends on what you consider be an ad. So let's place this over here, you know, for variation, which is not a thing. I'm just copying and pasting. That looks pretty good. Best game ever? Some may say, yeah. I say so. I think it's the best game ever. We hide these. Now we gotta add the spikes to our block design. Obviously I'll polish it up a little more later, but obviously that's just a structure. A game theory. Oh, more moss, cause that makes sense. Yeah, I guess. Not right now though, because I wanna finish the block design before I add more of the moss looking stuff. So let's add spikes. Spikes. Let's press F5 to reveal the hitboxes and just copy and paste that because we are lazy. And you know, flip it around sometimes to appear creative. I would rotate it, but it will mess with the hitboxes too much. Like that, slightly to the side sometimes. Unless you don't care. If you don't care, let me know. I would love to alter the level. I already altered the saw blades, I guess. But I would leave it like that because it makes more sense to me. Yo, Cute, what's up? How are you doing? Triangular underscore triangular. You're actually my favorite Twitch streamer of all time. Right, so let's hide these, right? Alright, so let's see. That spike is floating. Not good. You know, I don't think it's good for the spike to be floating like that. It's kind of dangerous these days. I gotta restructure the structure. Guys, like and subscribe if you love refried beans. Unlike an unsubscribe if you don't like refried beans. You should not exist if you don't like refried beans. Actually, people. The only reason for people who don't like refried beans to exist is so I could make fun of them. Yo, Seyo AR. Seyo, what's up? How are you doing? How is the level coming along? Quite nicely, may I say. It's a collab part, actually, which, now that thinking about it, I'm putting way too much effort. I should make an actual level. It's coming along nicely, though. Like, I made a background already, and I kinda got the block design. I gotta add a little more detail into it. Refried beans are pretty awesome. That's so true. Actually, you know what? Because you said that, I think you deserve to be a moderator. How difficult is the create without Geode? It's really hard at first, but you get used to it, then it's like less terrible. I still really love Better at It. It's like my favorite mod of all time. Alright, so I'll tell you what, this level has like the thing, right? I didn't make the gameplay for it. Like, I skipped this orb, right? Like, bro, what the hell? I apologize in advance, but that's not how you do things. It's the most skippable thing ever. Why does he get mod and not me? No, I just know him for a little bit, so I kind of trust him to be a mod. It's pretty cool, I think. I think he deserves it. If I were to know you for a long time as well, I'd probably give you a mod too. Seems like an easy demon. This part is, I think, on the easier side. I've seen more gameplay parts and they are harder. And also, just, that's stupid. That's like the most skippable orb ever. Just fix your gameplay. You should stretch the anti-skip so really long. Good idea. Where is the anti? What layer is it on? Right, so the level is around this difficulty, but 4 minutes long. So yeah, it would probably be on hard demon. This level is never getting finished, by the way. I'm just realizing that. More wider? No, I don't. I'm scared. It might break the immersion. Perfection. Thanks, bro. Oh no, you can see it. No, you cannot see it. No, we gotta like do the second one. Like, which one is that? This one. Let's stretch this one out as well. You know what, guys? Gotta leave our mark in this level. No, it's off colored, no. Too wide? My bad, man. No, he's off colored, bro. We cannot have him. I apologize. What can we add? We can add this deer. You know what would be? I really want to sneak this deer into the background for absolutely no reason. It just makes no sense. By the way, I appreciate this sub. That was terrible. I really want to sneak the deer in the background. It would make absolutely no sense. But like, if I do it sneaky enough, no one will notice. It's actually one of the funniest ideas I had, and I could probably want to it. I'm so sad right now. Guys, emotionally support me in the comments by donating all of your life saving. Like this. Do you wanna remove the system? I can show you how to. I would, but you gotta like. Deer we could use the deer in the block design. I could think of a ways to sneak it in. I would remove the system, but then the orbs are skippable, so I would try to fix it somehow. Because especially when you're far into a level, you don't wanna just get stuck because like you like missed the orb. I think that's a pretty stupid reason to die, especially far into the level like that. So my solution would be just making this really big so you cannot actually skip it. But make it start from the same point so you don't. Like this way you cannot skip it, right? You gotta click it. Well, maybe you can actually, I don't know. Just, you probably can't. Like, if I try to skip it, I probably click it anyways. But maybe that makes it unpredictable. Is that worse, chat? No, this might be worse, my bad. I apologize. Yo, Dirty Shoes, how are you doing? Great to see you again. We can add a new reverse card. No, it's also miscolored, damn it. You can just remove it at this point. Let's go, man. How do I... There is like this... Is there like a toggle trigger? What is there? I don't know, man. How do you... You know what? I'll send you the levels. Yeah, I'll send you the level right now. I'll upload it. Unlisted. Remove those saws. Oh, I guess the text will still appear. But whatever, you know, it's fine. Let's remove the on death too and remove this text. Because we're just better. I would bet it if it gets finished. It won't, bro. It's a 4-minute level of this quality and more. It won't. We literally don't have enough decorators. And by we, I mean all of us. Just like me and you, dear viewer. Remove the move 303008 trigger. This one? No, that's 3. Where the hell is said move trigger? I don't see that. I don't see that. How much at the start? This one. Alright. Alright, it's gone. Alright, so we gotta keep working on the block design potentially maybe. Zoom in. Did I delete it? Do I still need to zoom in? How many objects is this guy? 105, that's horrible. What do you think of the... I'm not a big fan of it. Not a big fan. Zoom in at the start. Alright. Start of the level, I would assume. I'm zooming the hell in, even though it's not possible in this day and age because you don't have the geode thing where you can scroll past the editor start. Yeah, I'm zooming in, man. Where? Stop adding objects. I'm not. What do you mean by zoom in at the start? Just kidding, no. How many objects is that? It's not a lot, I'd guess. It's 41. Yeah, I guess. How many is the GGVI? It's 15. I'll just look myself real quick. Alright. Add more random stuff. I wish I could, but this is going to be like this is going to have to be like a pretty optimized level. Onion, I agree. Add more trios. Wait. Get that. More! No, wait. We don't talk about that, by the way. I gotta swipe more Creo. Let's go, guys. I think Creo might like this. This is actually so funny seeing it cycle through all of the Creos. Where did you get Creo? I need that. Honestly, you could find it if you want. You can. I allow you to steal it from me. You go to this level. It's in the beginning here. You can see it. You can get it. You can copy it from there. That's a perfect amount of Creos. What you do it now? I'm sorry. I just couldn't control myself. I remember this level. Yeah, I made you play it. I just hopped into your stream and made you play it because I'm such a nice guy. Alright, you gotta make this one invisible too. And I sure hope no one would mind if I had another hitbox right here. It will change nothing of the gameplay, I believe so. extra hide. Oh yeah, you beat it at 1.3. I forgot about that. What did I just click? What? You can do that? Why can you do that? I just clicked the button and it does that. That's interesting. Go to the end of the orbs and delete the toggle things, triggers, and also sure add that. Let's freaking go. I see. We don't have to mess with those. But sure, there they are. I'll just get rid of those guys. Those fellas that serves absolutely no reasonable purpose in this level. Other Robtop. When is Robtop going to add a Creo trigger? wait, Loki. I think I'm distracting myself too much from the actual goal, which is to make a level. Gotta hide that. Let's hide that. Nobody needs to know. You know what? You could use it as a song. that's my favorite trigger of all time, chat. Creo song. All right, we gotta lock in chat. Let's add this guy to help us lock in now. Let's lock in. All right, so we might need to make the saw blades. So we're going to first of all copy that, move it over to this saw blade. Actually, 1 second. Let me copy that. 1, 2, 3. 4. Copy that. Paste it over here. Regroup as they do in South Asia, and give this one the parent. Because it's just more responsible than y'all. Tough? Well, it changes to this song to a random Creo song. That sounds like a very useful function. I love the song trigger because it has crashed my game about 100 times. Yeah. It is quite a large number compared to, like, I don't know, Bluamba. Oh yeah, right. You gotta actually delete the saw blade. I'm actually so I'm actually so out of focus right now. Chat, let's host a pizza party. I'm actually locked out. Therefore is big, I know. I played GD about. That's a 1. Guys, I can count to like 5 if I tried to avoid, like, you know, low IQ chat messages. Alright, so we gotta lock in. I'm actually so locked out right now. What's your method to lock in? What's your method to lock in, chat? Infinity? That's awesome. What's your method to lock in? Please, let me know. I already did the weekly. I cannot do the weekly. What's your method to lock in? Please let me know. I wanna lock in right now. What do you do to lock in? Do I like play music in the background? Future Funk? Sure. Let's play Future Funk. By my least favorite creator of all time. I actually hate Jonathan Judy so much. Future Funk. The method is just admit yourself to a room with just a computer, then you can log in. Alright, let's play Future Funk, chat. We'll do 3 attempts. No more. Alright, we're locking in, we can do it. No, alright. Second attempt, no. That's the second attempt, sorry. No, alright. Last attempt. Do you go for the coin? No, probably not. I don't know how to do the coin path properly. No, this ship is actually so impossible. Jonathan GD block speedrun world record? Potentially. Thank you for friending me on Geodash. No problem, man. You're welcome. I have progress. Yeah, that's awesome. Alright. Guys, we're locking in now. We are locked in because we played the worst level of all time. Let's go. Did I get a sub? I don't know. I'll just meow in case. Right. Well, now let's just keep copy and pasting as we do. Then we can add like shading and stuff. Once I was playing impossible levels and froze my iPad for a solid 10 minutes. You did not play impossible levels on my iPad, on your iPad, I'm sorry. I like Future Funk. I would like Future Funk, but the duel just ruins it for me. I'm like top 5 duel haters of all time. And also I have personal beef with Jonathan JD. He banned me from his chat just for mentioning the viewer count. That was literally his reasoning. You mentioned the viewer count. I don't like you now. So yeah. Alright, regroup, I forgot. Y'all read your groups. What the hell am I doing? Regroup. Give this one a parent. Because no one wants to be parentless. Dude is 6 years. I peaked at like 9. Just learn the click pattern. It's not about click pattern. It's not consistent because it's a sheep duel. And it's also hard. It's also way too hard, and it's also not like it's also predefined the level. So therefore I think it's actually horrible. Dude, -3 viewers. Don't say that. Don't say that. Even though that just means I'm watching 3 streams simultaneously while getting no viewers or other trade-offs of set. I learned the clock pattern of Nessus and Baby that. You know, it's all about click patterns. Alright, what am I even doing? I'm actually so locked out. Alright. Copy and pasting over to here. regroup. Go over here. Now what we gotta do is make these invisible and add rotate triggers to all of them so they actually like move. So what was it? 19, right? 19, 20, and 21, I believe. You have like 50 viewers, you're just watching 53 streams. Ooh. You can play my Mega Column. I finished it after 1.5 years. That sounds like a lot of years, man. That's like almost the most Cube can count. Did I buff it? I think I buffed this. I think I buffed it too much. Do I just move the saw blades up a little? Or do I just remove the spikes? Like remove the spikes as hitboxes. I think I'll do that instead. I'll just... So I won't really buff it that much. I'll just go over here, select the spikes, and just remove their hitboxes. Now you might be wondering, how would you do that? That's not possible as far as I'm concerned, because I only played Geometry Dash in 2.1, then I quit for good. Well, I'm glad you asked, because now I'll show you how. It's actually pretty simple. You just select everything you want to remove the hitboxes of. I know you guys are screaming in the comments. I know how to do that. I don't care. And then you click no touch, and there we go. They don't have an hitbox now. Add fish. Do I believe I have a fish here, right? Wait. I got a fish. I got a fish, chat. This looks like an easy demon. Well, yeah, it is 4 minutes now. Wait, where is the fish? Do I have to just show you the... Guys, I made a catfish. Do I add the catfish into the level? That would that would be so funny, actually. I could sneak one of these in. I could sneak one of these in. That'd be the funniest thing ever, other than adding a deer. They don't live that deep down though. I really want to try sneaking one of these in. Don't make a catfish, make a catfish. Where even is the deer? It's right here in the custom objects. It's just like a chill guy. He's a deer, so he's not a guy, I guess. I really want to sneak this in, which I guess it's a lot of objects. It's a ton of objects actually. I take it back. This level is 4 minutes long. We cannot add 150 objects to the background for no reason. Oh, I would really love to. Maybe I'll do that eventually. It's fine. Make it to the power of 3 minutes. I don't make the level, it's a collab. Double screenshot. Alright. How do you see how many objects it is? It's a setting, you go over to here. Which one is it? It's probably over here. Show object info. This one. Make it a thumbnail. Ooh. What did I just join to? Oh, my bad. Thank you for the sub though. I also tried to make a wood block apparently. Alright. What do you mean or? I'll take the 10 mil. What is fishes? I really want to know now. What is there in the level called fishes? That is beautiful. That is so beautiful. We are not locked in. We are absolutely not locked in. We can add one of these. We can add one of these. Let's add one of these to the background. We'll do that. Chat, like if W content. Yo, what's up, Cherry? We're adding fish to the background now. I decided. Ooh. We gotta work on this guy. We'll leave it over here for now. We'll leave him just at the beginning now, but we'll shift him over later. I will do it right. No, don't worry. I'll make it like similar to the background. It would be the funniest thing ever, potentially. Hashtag trending, guys. Yeah, help the stream. Who unsubscribe? I actually hate you. Do not join the meow train, please. I started way before Tadox was streaming. I started way back. You can see it way before that. This was not because I copied. I would be the last person to ever copy a fanboy. Actually, I probably should not say that. Hashtag awesome sauce for real. This looks cool. Appreciate it, man. I'll be right back. That's totally fine and acceptable, I think. Alright, so maybe we gotta chill down with the glow. I'm not sure. So we were about to, yeah, we gotta make more saw blades. Alright, what are we saying in chat? Yeah, yeah, it's this guy. I just beat Chompstep, but I didn't? Let me explain. I love YouTube short content creators. It's sometimes the funniest thing ever when you actually think about it. It's like, what the hell are you even saying? I especially like, you know Secret Way, like they started a huge trend in like Jump Jet shorts. It's like, this legendary content creator just revealed their feat. This is Nexus GD, and he's one of the biggest showcase channels in Jump Jet. Like, it just tries to drag on as much like watch time is just like watch time farming. It's actually pissing me off. Respectfully, it's actually pissing me off. Alright, so we got that. So let's just regroup this now so it would actually work. Go over here and make this the group parent of 22. Greetings from Brazil. Yeah, what's up? Greetings from Brazil is such like a like, you see like a music video, a random music video from like 5 years ago, and you see like a bunch of comments from a week ago, just like, greeting from country. Greetings though. Alright. Why does the title say Jump Trash 2.2? I don't know if it's someone that I'm subscribed and resubscribed, but let me know who are you, because then I could maybe you know, actually respect you and give you the meow you deserve. So you know, if you tell me that you subscribe, just whoever subscribed, type that in chat so I know it's a legit human being. Because people just like to, you know, troll you and unsubscribe and, you know, just play with that. So I'm being careful because that's not free. I subbed, appreciate it, Sebi. Alright, imagine if you weren't subscribed all this time. I would actually be... Alright, what the hell? I added the thing in and it's not there. I added this, right? Oh, I guess it's the wrong group. It should be no group at all. Should it have a group? Yeah, it should have a group. It should have group 22. I also subbed. Like back then though. I wanna like I got another sub. I wanna see if like it was someone new or like someone unsubscribed and resubscribed. Alright, it's probably you. You're welcome. Maybe I'll play the level you sent. Not now though. Now I'm trying to lock in, which I am not successful that much of, but it's fine. Alright, now that we got this small section, I just joined after all. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't force anyone to subscribe, which is literally impossible. It's really, it's really difficult to force someone to subscribe. Now, it's not like, I don't expect anyone to subscribe whenever the second they join. Don't worry about it. You're good for now. Isn't forcing you to subscribe, but I am. Dirty Shoes is forcing you to subscribe. I have no, like, I cannot control that. It's just forcing you to. No possible thing I can do about it. Alright, so Inferno wanted me to add a little more of these moss things, which I will, because I am a nice person and I like to respect people's opinions. Yeah. Alright, so let's see. Where can we add more of this? I know there is this little thing, but nobody's gonna notice. Maybe. Let's add more of it over here. And like over here as well. We'll add more over here. Over here. Here over. Variation. Like more contrast, more color variation. That's interesting. Like make some structures darker, is that what you mean? Is that what you mean? Please let me know. Meow? Sure. I'm so scared, you should be. He's actually like the most powerful chatter we have here. He's very freaking powerful. You don't know him when he's hungry, angry, yeah. He's like really freaking mean, you know? He can eat you up. Theoretically, very theoretically, he would not do such a thing. That will be horrific of him to do. Realistically, he might. More colors of moss. I see, alright, I'll try to. 1 second. I'm just adding a bit of shading. Damn it, there's no black spots now. I guess over here, actually. Alright, now let's add the lighter spots, which is either caused by like the top of the ocean or the subblades. So we'll just add it over here and a bunch of like structures near the we'll decrease the brightness of this one because it's like farther away. I'm back. Welcome back, Cubed. How are you doing? We are at double-digit viewers, which is really awesome and beautiful. Well, I gotta add more detail to this block, to this little thing. Dude, I really wish I could decorate like this. I really don't understand how people can do that. Honestly, it's just like trial and error. I have actually no clue. I would tell you what, I kind of feel like it was just one day landed on me. Because like one day I said, what if I make an Emerald Realm fun part? Then I made this, then I realized, I should probably decorate stuff. This actually looks like I was surprised of how well it turned out. So like I instantly just went to search for collabs to build for because, you know, I'm a great creator and potentially underrated. Chat, 12 viewers is crazy, by the way. I have the stream on in the background. I will be lurking for a while. It's fine, you know. If something happens in chat, I will totally blame you though because you're a freaking mod and you gotta do your job right. That you're getting no money for. Alright, where were we? Are you deco carried or layout carried? What do you think? Wait, look, take a look at my layouts. Take a look at my layouts. Let's just go to a random page. Let's see. Most of what I do is... This is 2-player. We don't play that. Spam. Right. No, it's too hard. Wait. Take a look at my layout and I want you to decide. Wait, 1 second. I cannot find any layout. I gotta... 1 second. Alright, take a look at my layouts. What do you think? Am I deco carried or layout carried? Take a look for yourself. I want you to decide. Though I have been improving on gameplay. Your breath carried it? Yeah, you know what? Most of the thing I do, I probably breathe. Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. What's up? Marwan Gamer. How are you doing? Wait, yeah, so I've been kinda improving with layouts. Like, I made this layout recently. Recently, this player made this layout. What do you think? Where is it? 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 There it is. Which I think is kinda good. This layout is actually pretty good. Like, you gotta just sit in silence, comprehend how good this layout is. This layout is actually so big. No, I messed it up, Let's go. I still kinda messed it up, but you get the point. You get the point, right? Yo, thank you for the sub. Awesome video. I built the Geometry Dash level without breathing. Ooh, that is an awesome video idea. Far, appreciate it, man. Though I'm definitely deco carried because I cannot do a serious layout for the life of me. By the way, if you were to rate my layout, Inferno, on like the team scale, would you give it a 2 or like a 1.5 at least? I think it's deserving of like a 1 or 1.5. I don't really know what it is at on. That's so good. Yeah, thank you. I think it's pretty good actually. Yeah. What I do think it's like not like as good as my decorating style maybe. Low 1.5. All Alright, that's not too bad. Alright, so this block lacks detail, so we gotta add detail. Chat, like and subscribe if you love detail. Dislike and leave the stream immediately if you hate detail. Detail is literally life. Speaking of life, WRL life, chat. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? WRL life. Like, you know, I swear streamers be saying the most random things sometimes. I am a streamer, actually, damn it. No, I didn't want to paste in the fish. Right, this has more detail. You wanted me to add a variation to this, to the like vine looking stuff, so let me just make a filter and select only those. Add detail. I am trying, man. Goodbye. I wish I'm going to make a Creo trigger. Good luck, man. Fish. Guys, is this fish your favorite Marvel character? Comment down below. So like I use shift S, right? Like this way. And like increase this brightness a bit. Is that like enough variation for you? If I take that and just like more saturation, more brightness. More saturation and brightness over here as well. That's pretty freaking varied if you ask me. 10 likes? 11 likes, chat, you're actually goated. What's up, Real TXB? How are you doing? Alright, so was he serious about going, or was he serious about going and making a Creo trigger? Was he serious about leaving but not making a Creo trigger? I don't know. This seems varied to me though, so I'll just Alright, that looks good, that looks good. We're growing so fast. How many members do we have in the server? In the like, well, guys, I'm sorry. The team is called, and I quote, Team Strawberry, which doesn't remind me of any other popular creating team. I'm sorry, we could have picked a better name. Like, I'm sorry, we could have picked a better name. I'm putting all fingers into whoever else the server. I don't know. It's pretty serious though. Unlike the name I suggest, it's actually a pretty serious creating team. How could I sub without the meow? You can't. Just kidding. If it's seriously a problem to you, you can ask, and I won't. I think. I cannot promise. I'll try. We gotta add more of that, right? We started adding these, but then we forgot about that. They're out of reach, right? Because I made a filter. I forget about that sometimes. Sometimes you just forget about the dumb decisions you made in your, lifetime. Let's add more of these. Actually, let's make them on a separate layer because I don't want to break anything. I'm too scared of just consequences in general. Alright, how does that look? Blueberry team. That sounds like something that exists. Blueberry team is like the knockoff name. W layout, right? I gotta give credit to whoever made this layout. Their name is just not working on the like Discord message. But shout out to whoever made this layout. Actually, W fella, other than the fact that he made it so you gotta click the orbs. The very skippable orbs, may I add. Thank you for the sub, by the way. I don't know about us being serious. You better be, because if not, I'm quitting right off. They instantly left because Leo annoyed way too much. You gotta tell Leo to be nice to near people. You know, they're trying to just be a part of the team, you know. We are. No, it's we are serious. All right, cool. But try to be nicer to new people. I are congregation, sure. What am I doing right now? Should I join a voice call? I don't know. I feel like I'm getting pretty consistent, like high viewer count. Maybe I shouldn't because I feel like it kind of ruins like the personal conversation you have with chat. It was an OG. But some of your current collabs were made before that change. What change? I don't know. Yo, what's up, Swemas GD? How are you doing? Consistently 5 plus. That was my sub, so much for no meow, lol. So much for no meow. I apologize, man. I don't care. You gotta do what you gotta do for the job. Other people also want to hear me meow, you know. It's not about you. We don't care about you. Alright, I'm kind of out of ideas now. I gotta add more detail, but I cannot think for the life of me. It's kind of a slight mind block right now, if you get what I mean. Mind block? Like Mindcap, the popular Geometry Dash creator, host of Limbo, Orbit, Gamma, and more. Is that a Geometry Dash reference? Absolutely no shot, guys. Make the blocks, that's all I'm asking, not this. What blocks? What blocks? I was joking anyways, alright. What blocks? Which blocks? Which blocks are you talking about? Please, which blocks are we talking about? The rocks. So what do I make with them? Where's that? Why is it here? The block design. That's what I'm saying. I'm kind of bored of that. I cannot do. Like my attention span is fried. I cannot do that for any longer. I'm actually going to crash out. Like not like the screenshot. I'm doing it whatever I feel like it. Flashback by DJVI actually is such a good song. I don't want my stream copyrighted though. That's like my only source of income, except I'm not monetized. You know it's bad when I want to check how long have I been streaming. Let's take a random wave mix break. Alright, chat, we're doing random wave mix. I decided I need to start a solo and my grind for tier 2. Are you also like on tiers? Or like aren't you superior because you cannot be abused? 64 minutes. Alright, that's not bad. I could go on for 70 plus. I usually like to keep my streams short because of my sanity. Alright, now I'm lagging real bad. So sorry if I perform awful. Who created this level? It's Hijack. Hijack? I love hijacking. Subscribe if you agree. Not yet aggressive, bro. What is this level? What are these levels, man? Calculator core? Low death, that's right, I know low death. This is Devil Vortex. This level is boring, no, I can't lie, this level is boring. What do we do? what do you guys like to watch, guys? What do you guys like to watch? Can we send level in this stream like requests? Like agreeing to level request would be like my worst mistake because then my chat would literally be uninterruptible. My hardest is Poltergeist. Alright, what do we do? What do we do? I'll do Trust. Very nice. About Orbit. Orbit getting Mythic is kind of unexpected. I feel like only because it's one copy got Mythic. If anyone else were to post it, it would not get Mythic. It would get like Legendary probably. If it were to post like by literally anyone else. Yo, Ultra LDM. Give me the ULDM. I cannot play this. This is... My hardest is only a medium demon. I mean, Insane Demon is not that impressive, I'm sorry. Maybe Legend. Yeah. It should be epic, but it is very unique. Yeah, I think... That's my opinion about, like, Orbit getting rated, right? Mythic. I think it deserves Mythic. I think it's definitely Mythic worthy. But compared to other levels that are the same quality and do not get the same rating, I feel like it's deserved, but it's not like on level with other levels. I feel like it's only because Minecraft uploaded it. Yeah, what's up, dumb drop? How are you doing? Like, Orbit is a very awesome level. It's actually like one of the most advanced levels of 2.2, which is really hard to top, right? But I don't think, like, compared to other levels, it would probably get like epic or legendary if someone else were to upload it. I appreciate the sub, by the way. My hardest is an extreme demon, but it's beginner tier, and I'm washed as well. It's still being an extreme is like miles harder than being an insane demon. Like by far. If we're gonna the ball pit, which is so poorly made. I cannot pick up on sarcasm, I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't know if it's like sarcastic or like dead serious. Like, is there something I missed? Maris is probs the SMR collection. What? Would you be able to playtest this preview? Sure, can you send me it on Discord? Oh, I'm being serious? Really? Is that like double sarcasm? Are we doubling down? Is that what we're doing? But dumb drop, you can find my Discord. It's the same as my YouTube username. Just send a friend request and send the ID. I'll playtest it after stream. It is just thousands of game frames on their level. It's a lot more than that though. It's like very advanced. You can see it's like had a lot of variants. And your icon and your actual icon falls through. Even if it is thousands of keyframes, it's still really advanced. I'm sorry, I don't feel comfortable giving random people my Discord. I guess. I don't wanna, like, I'm not sure if I wanna like playtest this on stream though. I'm sorry. I might, maybe if I'm about to end stream, maybe I will. A 130 keyframes. It is really advanced though, because you gotta account to like every single possible combination. I'll playtest it. He's gonna playtest it for you, don't worry, man. Icefire, okay, Inferno got 2 on this one. What are we doing? I don't know, I'm just like goobering around the dance screen. Do we just do you just play any or like a random easy demon? That sounds like a good idea. We're not doing Battle Masher. Secret Way. I know this guy. He makes some pretty easy demons. This looks easy so far. It's 3%, but this looks like a level I could do. Right, so oh, this robot is scary. No, I'm not doing that. No, I recommend practice. Oh, you'd like it, right? I feel like I'm capable of beating something around Bloodbath difficulty by my motivation, an all-time low. Yeah, GeoGeodash is like one of the most mental games of all time. It's the frog level. I found a frog level. I found a frog level. I found a frog level. It's the frog level. I found a frog level. Let's go. Why is it low-key easy? Why am I jumping? I don't want to jump there. Oh, I have 5 FPS. I have 5 FPS, genuinely. And it's probably worse on stream. This should be mythic if you ask me. How's the bitrate, chat? I gotta enable LDM. This part isn't even that detailed, it's just poor optimization. I have made a crit trigger, welcome back, man. This engine is actually so tough. Where's the practice complete? Oh, there it is. What rating is this? It's legendary. Do you wanna see it? Sure. Do you wanna send it in like the Discord server? What is Ice Cave? So you think this? So you think it's funny? Grr! Bro, it's so tough. I recently beat a medium demon called Solar Circle. I also beat it. It's so fun. What? Why am I dying here? Oh, I see, because I'm jumping off instead of... I don't want to play Ice Cave. Oh, Solar Circles is big? Yeah, it is. It is actually so fun. Yo, you guys see this? I don't know. I feel like it wasn't supposed to be in this update. It was like just slipped through. Why is it so popular? Why is it more trending than Orbit? Maybe because it's more accessible. Chat, like if you love accessible levels. No, I completely missed that. 6 rabbits? That's some insane dedication. Alright, chat. Apologies, obviously, and all that. I think that's where I'll be ending stream. Blood is dying to spike jump. Welcome out to Inkster. Actually, just ending stream. Sucks to be Australian. Alright, so I'll take 2 questions before I leave. No, I'm not taking 2 love requests. I'm just taking 2 questions. Just send it in my Discord server if you really want to. I just joined. I know, man. I can join like a voice chat in the closet. Biden? No, guys, we're doing 2 questions before I leave. Ask questions. I'm about to leave. Just ask your 2 questions, then I'm leaving. It's that simple. You know, you can stretch this out. You can not say anything, so I have to stay here for a long time. But in that case, I will end stream anyways because there's no point. So you know, just ask your questions. Wouldn't you like to know something? Please, maybe potentially. I have to consistently speak so I don't lose viewers because you know viewers is very important, especially when you're in stream. How did you find Team Strawberry? Alright, so I was looking like I made like a very cool part. Can you speak with an Australian accent? Sure. I made like a very cool part, right? So it's up on my YouTube channel. It's like a fan made part in like Emerald Realm by I don't know who made Emerald Realm. But I made it and I thought, whoa, that looks cool. I sure hope someone would love to have this kind of decoration in their level. So I just searched through like the what do you call that? The Geometry Dash creators posts and I found the Zafre collab ad, so I joined it because it fit my creating skill. Alright, and last question, what do you think you might want to do as an next artist? I already have this set for a long time. I've been over 10 months and 30k attempts. There is no Australian accent, shut up man. I've tried my best. Wait, let me pull up there. Alright, so yeah, I've been going for Forbidden Isle for over 10 months now and 30k attempts, and I have 34%. It's not looking good, but you know. Alright. So since that was a pretty obvious question, I'll take one last question. Welcome to the stream. We're totally not just ending there. So yeah, one last question before I absolutely disappear from existence for an extended period of time. Is there nothing? Can I just leave? Do you guys like seriously don't want to know anything? Just, you know, any question that comes to mind except a few specific ones that I will not. We're ending stream. I'm sorry, I apologize for it. Who is the best stream moderator? That's a good question. I got Sebi. I feel like Sebi is the most consistent one. Like he is at most streams. He like just does what he needs to, and he's like a pretty active chatter. But that would make him the best at being a mod. He's not like the best person out of the mods. What is your IP address?